Hey viewers, welcome back. This is Serpentstare and this is Magic 2014. Let's learn about instants and the timer, and listen to this ominous, atmospheric music some more. Red mages can ignore your defenses and lob damage spells directly at you. Yes, they can. We'll be dealing with that a lot once we get to our first Planeswalker versus Planeswalker fight with Chandrel Nalar, the lady with the fire hair, who is down there at the corner of the tutorial screen. And it's quite annoying.
Unlike other spells, instants can be cast at any time, even during your opponent's turn or in response to another spell. To cast a spell at one of these times, press spacebar or click Stop Timer.
Yep. Now, here's a goblin who's playing a red deck again. And now we'll be seeing some burn spells. They're one of the main strengths of the red deck, that and small, fast creatures. Mostly goblins. Like this goblin piker. Once he'd worked out which end of the thing was sharp, he was promoted to guard duty. Good for him. He has 2 power and only 1 toughness. Red creatures, well, a lot of red creatures have a lot of power, but very low toughness. They do a lot of damage, but they're easy to kill. Not all red creatures, of course. There are some defensive ones. Now then. I can play the Calonian Tusker. And I have enough power left over to play Giant Growth this turn if I want to. And I believe he's going to advise me to. Did I just skip my combat again? Well, that's no good at the end of my turn. Never mind. I need to pay more attention to what stage of my turn it is. Lightning Talons. Enchanted creature gets +3/+0 and has first strike. Oh right, I couldn't attack with that because it had Summoning Sickness. Durr. No, I didn't skip my attack phase. I'm fine.
With Lightning Talons, Goblin Piker is a 5/1 with first strike. Normally, this would kill your creature, but you have a spell that can change this situation.
Which means I'm going to block with it.
Start by blocking Goblin Piker with your creature.
With your creature, because that's totally what it's called. It's always going to be the same one, dude. Block.
Because it's the middle of combat, you'll need to stop. Now cast Giant Growth, targeting your creature.
Then it'll be temporarily a 6/6 and it'll knock out the Goblin Piker. Right. The way that first strike works in this game is it basically brings up a new combat before the other combat takes place, in order to indicate that first strikers get to attack first. But in the second combat they don't get to attack at all, so it does represent it properly.
Excellent. Remember to stop the timer the next time you want to surprise your opponent with an instant.
Instants are also known as interrupts, or they were in the earliest versions of Magic the Gathering. I can now play the Spiked Baloth. Sure. Let's do that. Attack! I certainly will. Let's get dealing some damage. Lightning Bolt deals 3 damage to target creature or player. Now he's going to kill my Trampler. Burn spells at their finest. Usable as creature removal, or also to just reduce someone's life points directly. Withstand death. With that, I can protect a creature. Target creature gains indestructible until end of turn. Now, if a creature is indestructible, it doesn't die if it's reduced to 0 toughness by damage. And it can't be targeted by effects that would simply destroy it. Some spells just destroy something. However, once the indestructible wears off, in this case, if it's still at 0 toughness, then it would die. So this wouldn't protect something indefinitely against a debuff. I don't think it would protect it at all against a debuff, because that would reduce its toughness without dealing damage to it. But it protects it from damage and from destroy effects. So let us continue. We'll start a combat, attacking with our tusked creature. What are you called again? Colonia Tusker. And it deals its 3 damage. And we continue. There's no reason to make it indestructible this turn, because it's facing no threat. But now, he's going to try and blow it up. As soon as he chooses the target of that spell, I stop time so that I can respond. This is about to happen. It hasn't yet. And there's something in Magic called the stack. Things that were added to the stack last happen first. We'll show this in action next time.